Now, shareholders have overwhelmingly approved ABInBev's $100 billion takeover of SABMiller to create the world's most dominant brewer. One cost of the deal, however, is the end of the SAB brand name, which is over 120 years old. The record deal is the biggest merger in UK corporate history, and it will see the sell-off of a number of brands associated with SABMiller. Natalie Powell has the latest.
Well, this deal, known as Megabrew, has now been agreed to at the final shareholders meeting here in London. And while all remains calm outside the SABMiller headquarters, we know that this process has been a rather turbulent one. And that's because several US hedge funds failed to convert their holdings into shares with voting rights. But perhaps more troubling for ABInBev and the brewer of Castle Lager was the fact that some minority SABMiller shareholders had opposed the deal.
We've got two very good companies, SABMiller and InBev. Join them together, you can have one company, but sooner or later you're going to have some very severe competition. So instead of having a good company earning a lot of money, you're going to have a company which is going to lose an awful lot of money.
Other minority investors complained that SABMiller's two largest shareholders, that's Altria and Bevco, had a more lucrative cash and stocks option. So in order to win over these minority investors, ABInBev actually increased its offer from $57 per share to $58 per share. And it seems to have worked, with 95% of these minority shareholders agreeing to this deal here in London. Now, of course, we know that ABInBev has had to sell off some of its brands in order to satisfy antitrust regulators, with Peroni, Grolsch and Meantime now going to Japan's Asahi. And of course we know that ABInBev is well known for streamlining firms that it takes over, and we're expecting around 3% of the global workforce to be cut. Natalie Powell, CCTV, London.